There are so many videos out there teaching men how to approach women, and I have done videos on that before over at The Attractive Man. But in this video, I actually want to show you, ladies, how to approach a guy and do it with confidence so it can actually lead to asking him out. Hey everyone, I'm Renee Slansky. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now in this video, I'm kind of excited and I don't know why I didn't do it earlier on, but I want to actually give you girls the step-by-step process to approaching a guy with confidence and being able to then go and ask him out. But before I do that, make sure you click the subscribe button and drop down a big thanks Renee in the comments below if this video is going to help you. Okay, number one, the first thing you need to do when you want to approach a guy that you're attracted to, and I'm talking about real life here, is you need to assess the environment. It is one thing to just see a hot guy and think, oh, I want to go up and talk to him, but we can't just instantly act on it. We need to be a little bit more strategic about it. So assessing the environment might be, okay, is he by himself, or does he have, a girlfriend that's doing some shopping and he's just basically waiting outside for her to finish? Is he wearing a wedding ring? And don't forget that different cultures wear wedding rings on different fingers. Is he looking like he even wants to be approached? Or is he stressed out? Is he angry? Is he, basically got that look on his face where you're like, oh, now's probably not a good time. Okay, number two, you want to try and make eye contact first and smile at him if possible before you actually go up to him. So the way that we do that is we stare at him, okay, until we can catch his eye. And then we catch his eyes and we hold it for 3 seconds only, and then we look away. And what this does is it really captures his attention because we've made that eye contact, but we haven't held it for a period where it was too long, where he's kind of like, okay, this is weird, or too short where he thinks, oh, that was a mistake. 3 seconds is the right amount of time. And if you can smile at the same time, once again, it is showing that you are flirting with him, and it shows that you've noticed that you've caught his attention and you're actually happy about it. So you're starting to set the tone between you both. Number three, choose a topic to focus on when you're actually going to go up and talk to him. Because what we can do is we can go, okay, I've made the eye contact, I've noticed I can go and walk up to him, and we go up and we're like, blah, 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 okay? Or cat got your tongue sort of thing, and we become really nervous, and then we just make a fool of ourselves. Or we just freak out and we're like, and then we walk away, okay? We don't want to do that. So have something in your head that you can go, okay, this is kind of going to be my opening line. Now, stay away from any sort of cheesy openers. Try instead of focusing on something that is relevant to you both or relevant to the environment that you're in. For example, if you see a guy at a bar and you're about to walk up to him, which I'll tell you how to do in a second, you might notice that he is ordering a specific drink, or you might notice that the bartender behind the bar is doing crazy sort of things. That could be your opening line. You might want to say, oh, I think that bartender, if he does any more tricks, they might going to start charging us just to come and be able to get a drink at the bar. Or if you notice that he's at a coffee store and he's ordering a certain sort of coffee, you might want to say, careful, you better enjoy that coffee because apparently in 10 years' time, the world is going to run out of coffee, okay? It doesn't have to be overly sophisticated or crazy. If you can make it a little bit fun, okay, a little bit sort of cheeky, then you're going to capture his attention and you're going to probably get a laugh out of him. And that should really be your aim in the first couple of minutes of actually talking to a guy, is actually getting a smile and a laugh out of him. So he thinks, hey, this girl is actually really fun to be around. I want to talk to her some more. Fourth thing to do is not to focus on the outcome. We can get really nervous with approaching a guy that we're attracted to because we're worried that we're going to get rejected. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that the focus is on just purely having a conversation. That's it. Not having a conversation and leading to him asking me out or me asking him out. Okay, that's where we start to put too much pressure on ourselves. All you need to do is focus on, okay, I'm going to walk up to him, I'm going to have a conversation, and if I have done that, then I have won. Number five, when you actually want to walk up to him, make sure you walk up near him, not necessarily directly to him. Now, the reason why we do this is we want to come across confident, yes, but we don't necessarily want to come across aggressive or desperate. So if you can just walk up near him, seeing him at the coffee place and you walk up next to him at the counter, or you see him sitting at a table and you go and sit near him at a table that's like really closer by enough for you to be able to make eye contact with him and be able to have a conversation. Essentially, you want to like minimize that gap of you guys being apart, but not necessarily feel that you have to signal to him that you're walking there just to be next to him. Okay, number 6, after you have walked up or sat near him, you want to again go back to making eye contact and smiling. And then number 7, use your opening line. Why I got you to premeditate it beforehand. Now, your opening line might be something as simple if you see him reading a book, saying, I've heard that book's really good. Would you recommend it? Okay. Asking a question is a really great way to continue a conversation. And asking a question without directly asking them out means that you can come across as just kind of casual and confident at the same time, but you're not necessarily going straight in for the kill. Okay, number 8, make sure that your body language is open. One of the things that we subconsciously do and show our energy and interest towards somebody is through the way that we hold our body. So don't stand there and talk to him completely crossed over or having your body face away from him. And lastly, number 9, keep things warm and continue to make eye contact. What you want to do now that you've started this conversation with him is you want to continue to ask questions, but you want to make sure that this conversation is friendly, that it is full of warmth. By keeping eye contact with him when he actually talks to you, it also communicates that you're interested and confident. All right, girls, hope that helped you. Let me know if you put it into practice and it works for you. And I just want to say this, is that if you struggle with approaching men because you don't have that confidence, then all it really takes is a little bit of practice, okay? Maybe try approaching a couple of strangers first where you don't have any attraction to, so that you can overcome that fear and, train yourself to be able to smile, eye contact, assess the environment, and have an opener line. If you really, really want more tips on this, then I would love to have you in my private Facebook group called Worth the Wait. And in it, I do live Q&As where I answer your dating and relationship questions every single week, and I'm always throwing free teachings and coachings in there as well. It is completely free. I would love for you to be in it, and I've popped the link in the bio down below so you can click it, join it, and I'll add you. All right, girls, hope that you have an amazing rest of the week. Know that you are all worthy, beautiful, and lovable. Don't forget to drop a thanks, Renee, if this helped. Subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.